Check, 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 check. Good evening, everyone, from the Chiller in Springfield. Welcome to Dayton Nugs Hockey here on the Academy YouTube channel. My name's Kent Jacobs, and we've got an exciting contest tonight, as it'll be the Dayton Nugs taking on the Dayton Stealth. The Nugs come in at 6-2. Do we know about the Stealth? Do we have any idea? 2-0. So the undefeated Stealth and the Dayton Nugs coming in at 6-2. So this should be, as far as rivalries can go in a preseason warm-up league, this is a good one. Of course, these teams are both derived from some of the best high school players from all around Southwest Ohio. So we should have an exciting contest tonight. The Nugs normally coached by Tony Morris. Tony is also coach of the Dayton Flyers, so he's off with UD down in Kentucky this weekend. So Bill Daniels is taking over to coach the Nugs tonight. The head coach for the Dayton Stealth varsity is Kelly Friedman. We are underway as we're going to play apparently 17-minute periods. To start out, again, we are at the National Trails Chiller in Springfield. The Dayton Stealth are in their white sweaters with the navy trunks, and the Nugs are in their all-black road uniforms with the gold and yellow trim. In goal at this end with the Dayton Stealth is Michael Lee. And is Ben down there for the Stealth?
Max.
Who?
Max.
Max? Max Howbolt. Is that how you pronounce it? Okay. There's a shot at the other end, and the Stealth score. So the Stealth on the board within the first minute of play. And that is Spencer Thompson. Spencer Thompson gives the Stealth a 1-0 lead at just 57 seconds into the game. As the puck comes out to the right wing in the Nug zone, Chevret of Dayton, they're both Dayton, so the Stealth drops it off top of the slot. There's a wrist shot right on, and there's another tip in front, and they score. So the Stealth come out firing. And apparently no goal. I saw a couple of Stealth players raise their sticks in the air. I thought they'd put one in. It's hard to see down at this end, but apparently not. So it remains just 1-0. We're down to 15:20 left in the first period. Here come the Nugs. There's a nice check by Lehman, stripping the puck away. Lehman for the Stealth, moving up right wing. He drops it off for Maynor. Any reason, Jeff, they're playing 17-minute periods tonight so far? Normally we're playing 15 minutes, but for the Stealth, it's Flanagan. Flanagan dumps in behind the Nug net, played by netminder Howbolt. Clear's not out. Stealth putting a lot of pressure on the Nug zone early on. Lee behind his own net for the Stealth to Wilkinson. Wilkinson head manning pass is too far in front of his teammate Thompson. It's down the ice behind the Nug net. 3 minutes into the first period, the Stealth and the White Sweaters lead it 1-0 on a goal by Spencer Thompson. Just 57 seconds into the first period. There's a shot wide of the Stealth net. The Nugs yet to put a shot on goal at this end. Playing the puck for the Stealth, Lehman. Lehman drops it in behind the Nug net. Howbolt lost it as he tried to set it up. Now Chevret, give and go to teammate Bechtold. Bechtold leaves it for DeFlora. Anthony DeFlora almost lost it, picked it back up, and he dumps it in the Nug zone. 13 minutes to play in the period. Loose puck in front of the Nug net. And back for is Bechtold, moving in the slot area, and he has to veer off to the left wing before he could pull the trigger on a shot. Now stripped away by the Nugs. Here they come, shot, and a save by Lee as he got a glove on, just the tip of his glove on the shot by Noel Snary of the Nugs. Snary took the puck away. He beat a defender down the ice. Good shot, but Lee just got the tip of his mitt on it to deflect it wide, and that's the first shot on goal of the game for the Nugs. Comes on a breakaway, but Lee is able to keep it out. For the Stealth. Kinnons can't clear it. Kinnons in front of that. Lost a tip in front. Save. And still loose. Now it kicks free to the corner. Lee had to keep the puck out as it squirted free right in front of his net. As on that play, the Stealth were unable to clear the puck out, and the Nugs almost cashed in, but Lee keeps it out. There's a nice shoulder thrown by one of the Nugs players. Now a big body check, and two players go down. Nice check by the Stealth. We're down to 11:20 to play in the first period as the puck is shot behind the Nug goal line. That'll be icing. We'll take the puck the other way. We've had one goal scored tonight so far in the first period. Spencer Thompson of the Stealth. From the draw in the Stealth zone. Nugs trying to get a shot, screen shot. It's off the skate of one of the Stealth players. That's Noah Thompson, number 7. That shot deflects off of his skate and over the glass, and we'll have a face-off to the right of Michael Lee in goal for the Dayton Stealth. Puck cleared back behind the Nug net by DeFlora. DeFlora in the corner fighting for it. Trying to get the puck in front. Drop pass back to DeFlora in the corner. DeFlora centers, but it's off a stick to the left wing boards. 10:40 to go in the period. Nugs trying to get it out of their own end. There's a nice sweep check away to steal the puck by the Nugs. They don't have any shoulder numbers, so sometimes it's hard to see who that is. There's a sweep wrist shot that's wide at the other end by the Stealth. Yeah, with no numbers on front or on the shoulders, sometimes it's hard to see what Nug player is involved in the play down there. 10 minutes to go in the period. And the Stealth in the white sweaters lead at 1-0. The Stealth, of course, named after the Bomber. Of course, they were named that in honor of the Dayton Bombers, the former ECHL minor league team that played at both Hara Arena and the Nutter Center. And for the Stealth, Bechtold along the boards lost his footing. Nugs have had a hard time getting the puck out of their own end. They've only been able to muster a couple of scoring chances. There's a backhand shot. Howbolt down, and the puck is cleared back to center ice. Now dumping back in is Connor Flanagan of the Stealth. Nugs lost it at center. Carrying back is Flanagan. Flanagan drops it off. And now there's a whistle shot right on, and the save by Max Howbolt. Howbolt spelled Hauboldt. 8:48 to go in period number 1, and the Stealth lead the Nugs 1-0. Loose puck along the right wing boards at the Nug line. And pass at center is broken up. Now a puck is picked up by the Nugs. A shot, kick save, and As Lee crashed into his right goalpost, the net comes loose, and that results in a whistle. He made a nice stop here at this end. A good scoring chance. There have been just a few scoring chances by the Nugs, but a couple of them have been outstanding chances, one-on-one with Lee, and Michael Lee has been able to make the stops. Cole Owens for the Stealth. Carried in, he gets checked. Nugs trying to come back. Nugs having a hard time sustaining any offense right now. Lehman for the Stealth. Centers, it's off a stick. Come the Nugs. There's a nice move around a check, but flying into the boards for the Stealth was Cole Owens. He broke that play up. Now a shot the other way by the Stealth. Noah Thompson is wide. And now Halbolt will grab the loose puck at 7:40 to go in the period. Spencer Thompson is 57 seconds into the game. Has given the Stealth a 1-0 lead. Now another shot on goal and a save by Halbolt, and he will hold on. Seven and a half to play in period number one from the chiller in downtown Springfield. There's a wrist shot from the right point, and that's gloved knee high by Halbolt. That shot coming from the stick of Andrew Chevret. Face off right wing circle in the Nug zone. From the draw. There's a fan on a centering pass, and it almost resulted in a breakaway for the Nugs, but back for the Stealth is Flanagan to make sure that didn't happen. 7 minutes to go in the period. Holding the puck in for the Stealth was Thompson. There's a shot wide. Loose puck in the right wing circle. Now carries out to the point. There's a screen shot, and Halbolt makes the stop, and he'll hold on. That shot by Demet of the Stealth. 6:43 to go in the period. So these teams, consisting of high school players from around the area. Now the Stealth are a club team that will continue to play through the high school season. Now the Nugs, there's a penalty the other way as a player got tripped up, and it's an interference minor, and that will be called on the Stealth, Connor Flanagan. And the referee's explaining to young Mr. Flanagan the nature of his infraction, and Flanagan will think things over for a couple of minutes. From the draw, Nug power play. 6.5 to go in the period. Rink wide pass to the left wing. Now circling for the Nugs, Noel Snary. Snary checked, whistle. What do we have? We've got a, do we have a, did I see a hook? What do we have there? What is that signal? What was that signal? High stick? It was a penalty on the Stealth. I guess a high stick. So the Nugs a golden opportunity to tie the game, although Wilkinson for the Stealth, he rifles one right onto his own bench, and his coaches Oh, is that his dad? Hey, look out, Dad. Incoming. So another face-off deep in the stealth zone. Wilkinson again has a chance to clear. Coming up with for the stealth was Bechtold. Bechtold working 3-on-5. Carries all the way to the Nug zone behind the net. Now the Nugs regain possession. 5:50 left in the period. They have a two-man power play. Here trying to cut in, wrap it around was Donovan. There's a pass to the left wing. A shot is wide, and the rebound off the boards is cleared down the ice. Stealth change on the fly. 3 new players to try to kill these penalties. Here come the Nugs. They need to be patient. There's a shot off the inside of the goalpost. That was Noel Snary. That shot was ticketed for a goal, and it was past Lee's glove, but it reflects off the inside of the goalpost. Wow. Tough break for the Nugs. Snary again checked. Loose puck. Chevrette shovels it ahead to center to clear the zone. Nugs need to set things up. They're a little bit impatient. Another shot that's just wide. A nice shot. They need to get things set up a little bit. It's a little bit wild and woolly. Here's a screen shot for a tip. And another shot kicked out by Lee. Big save. Michael Lee standing tall in the first period. Right point moving in. Fires. They score! On the power play for the Nugs. That is Ryan Polcati. And the Nugs tie it up 1 apiece. Power play goal by Polcati, and we're all tied up at 1. They haven't put it on the scoreboard yet. Here's the Stealth Thompson. Pass up ahead to center ice. It's off a stick. Now they post the Nug goal. Now moving in for the Stealth. Trying to get a shot away. It's so hard to see what's going on down at the other end of the rink from this vantage point. Carrying in for a left point shot. And that's wide by the Stealth, Zach Lehman. He tried to pick the upper right-hand corner of the Nug net, but it was just wide. 3:40 to go in the period. Bechtold for the Stealth, trying to work through 3 defenders, and he gets a shot. And the save made by Haubolt. He got a leg pad on it. Centering pass broken up. Now the Stealth have to retreat back to their own end. Demet, give and go now to Flanagan, Ty Flanagan. Ty Flanagan carries in front, and covering the loose puck is goaltender Max Haubolt. He will hold for a face-off. 3:10 to go, opening period. Stealth 1, Nugs 1. Face off to the left of Max Haubolt. Face off Landon Bechtold for the Stealth. Now the Nug player that was in the circle gets tossed out. Here come the Nugs. Drop pass. I don't think he was looking for it. Nugs trying to hold it in the Stealth zone. Nice check by Bechtold. Bechtold clears down the ice. One of the Stealth players goes down. Nugs come back. Stopping. Centering pass. It was Hilkowitz. Now shot the other way, and Halbolt was down. 2.5 to go in the period. There's a pass down the ice. There's a shot wide of the net by the Nugs, A.J. Lutzi. Donovan for the Nugs. Shot save Lee. He drops the rebound off for Connor Flanagan. He clears, not out. Held in. Now the puck shot back to the center red line. 1:45 to go in the period. Here's a chance for the Nugs. Big check by Flanagan of the Stealth. That's a body check du jour right there as he flattened one of the Nug players. There's a pass to the slot area in front of the net that's broken up and cleared away. Nugs starting to get their offense together late in this first period. Here's a centering pass that's behind the Nug player. He's 23. We don't have a 23 on here. That's not good. Holding it in at the blue line was Watrous. Under a minute to go in period number one. After the first minute of play, it looked like the Stealth were going to overwhelm the Nugs. But the Nugs have got things together a little bit later in this first period. They've been able to sustain more offensive pressure in the Stealth zone. Whereas for the first 2/3 of this period, it was all Stealth. Half a minute to go in the period. Loose puck, left wing boards. 20 seconds left in the period. Shot. Pad save, Halbolt. Rebound to the right wing boards. Another shot, and that's looked like a stick save for Halbolt. Puck wrapped around. Deflects now back behind the net. 3 seconds left in the period, and as the puck kicks free back to the Stealth blue line, the horn sounds the end of period number one. So after one, the Stealth and the Nugs are all tied up at 1 apiece. The first 2/3 of this period looked like the Stealth were going to have their way, but the Nugs have got their act together a little bit more of an organized offensive attack. They've been able to sustain some pressure. Michael Lee, the goaltender for the Stealth, has made some sensational stops in that first period. Hard to see Halbolt at the other end, the stops that he made. You cannot really see from this vantage point how challenged he was on some of those shots, but he kept them at one goal, so we're tied up at 1 apiece. It's been Thompson for the Stealth. That was Spencer Thompson and Ryan Polcotti for the Nugs. They will not resurface the ice, so we'll go right back at it. The Nugs have their backs to us in this period. They're in the all-black uniforms. The Stealth in the white sweaters and blue trunks. Puck dropped, and again they're playing 17-minute periods, so that's 2 minutes longer than they've been playing, and it's 2 minutes longer than regulation high school play, so they're giving these guys 6 more minutes of ice time. Maybe just because they have a lot of time tonight, maybe, I don't know. So bonus hockey tonight. Here come the Stealth shot, and it's snared out of the air by Max Halbolt. Big shot by the Stealth, trying to retake the lead early on in this second period. A.J. Lutzy against Landon Halbolt. Shot from the draw right on, and the save by Halbolt. So again, it'll be Landon Bechtold against A.J. Lutzy. Lutzy spelled L-U-Z-I. Italiana. Back the Nugs, clear the puck. That was Chris Shearer shooting the puck down the ice for the Nugs. A drop pass at center ice was too far ahead of Ty Flanagan. For the Stealth, trying to wrap things around Thompson. Spencer Thompson back to the right point. Left point now. Shot and trying to cut in for a tip was Flanagan, but couldn't quite catch up to it. Nugs trying to clear it out. After it, Lutzy. Lutzy has to wait for his teammate Donovan to cross the line, but I think it was offside. 15 minutes and 43 seconds left in the second period. It was offside on the Nugs. So the face-off outside the Stealth line. It's going to be... We don't have a 23. You have any idea who 23 is? Yeah. Hanson? Hanson? Yep. Okay. Oh, that's Riley. Okay. Well, why isn't he on here? Oh, they have him as number 9. Okay. Now we have the mystery player. There's a backhand shot, and it's blocked from the congestion in front of the net. And now an interference minor as one of the Stealth players went down in front of the net. I think he was coasting in, trying to get a tip on the shot or get a rebound, and he was knocked flying by the Nugs' Elliot Watrous. So young Mr. Watrous will have a seat for the next 2 minutes. First power play for the Stealth. And the Nugs are able to clear it out of their own end. Back is Lee. He sets things up for Noah Thompson. There's a backhand pass at center. There's a shot, save, rebound! It's swept just wide. He had an open net. That was Lehman. Another shot is wide as it was tipped in front. Now as the puck is cleared, we've got another penalty. Who is it going to be? That is DeFlora of the Stealth. What did he call on him? Cross? Roughing, okay. So that's going to even things up, 4-on-4. Or is it? Why are there, oh, was that, oh, okay, I thought I saw the Stealth player go to the box.
Yeah, it's a 5-on-4.
Oh, okay, now one of the, there's 5 Stealth out there.
Yeah, there's a penalty, an interference penalty that's still valid for 9 Nugs.
I thought there was a Stealth penalty.
But there was. So there have been a total of 2 Nugs penalties and 1 Stealth penalty. So.
Okay, so they wouldn't play like 4-on-3 or something?
5-on-4, yeah.
Okay. All right, now nice move in front by Bechtold of the Stealth. Great stick handling in front. He still has it. Now he drops it off to Thompson. Now back to Bechtold. Landon Bechtold shot tipped in front. It's loose, and there's elbow to keep it out. to block that tip. There's another windup. Fake a shot. Back to Bechtold. Now to Thompson, top of the circle. One-timers! And a save by Halbolt with Flanagan looking for a tip. He and Wilkinson were looking for a rebound, but Halbolt is able to stop it with the leg pads and hold on to the rebound. Big chances by the Stealth to try to take the lead. Puck slides away back to the Stealth line. There's a check of Morrow and a whistle. And what do we have? We have another penalty. Another rough. Who's rough this time? And that was a Stealth player. That is none other than Connor Flanagan. So the first period was pretty quiet, but in the second period we've had several penalties, a few roughing penalties. The combatants getting a little bit out of hand in this second period. Polcati a shot that's wide. 13-10 left in the second period. We're all tied up at 1. For the Nugs, Polcati dumps it in. Lee out of the net to set it up. But cleared all the way down, almost on goal, but Halbolt leaves it for his teammate. Puck almost stripped away. Now again for the Nugs. That's Shearer. Shearer carries out. Shearer for the Nugs. Left point, screen shot, and that's the save by Lee. And Michael Lee will hold on. 1:06 left in the penalty to somebody. I lost track. We had like 3 penalties in a row. Might be Flanagan. Flanagan's roughing minor, maybe. Yeah, that is Mr. Flanagan, yes. 12:24 left in the period. Nugs control in the Stealth zone at the other end. Shot, save. And Lee will hold on. That shot emanating from the stick of Elliot Watrous, who's back on the ice. 12:09 to play in the period. New Stealthers on the ice with the stoppage of play. And from the draw, the puck is cleared back to the Nug line. And now puck squirts back at the other end. Max Halbolt looking for an outlet. He tries to give it off to his teammate, but it's fumbled a little bit. Now the Nugs come back. Hansen had it stripped away. Loose puck picked up by Donovan. And they score! Oh, a quick shot, and Lee is on his knees. He can't believe it. He thought he would stop that shot. But that is Sam Donovan. It looks like he's the goal scorer. And the Nugs take their first lead of the evening at 2-1. So Sam Donovan, was that a power play goal? Okay. So both Nug goals have been on power plays. They lead at 2-1. Stealth. There's a wrist shot that's blocked from the defense in front. Now DeFlora drops it off to the left point. Shot! Blocked in front. Nugs start back. Who's 12? That was Donovan. Now back come the Stealth. Centering pass, top of the slot. Shot, save, rebound, and Halbolt covers as Owens was prodding at the loose puck with his stick. And if Halbolt would not have covered that puck, Owens probably would have been able to jam it in, but Max Halbolt able to cover, and that will be a face-off deep in the Nug zone. 10:44 to go in the second. Nugs lead it 2-1 there in the all-black uniforms. So they are considered the road team tonight. For the Nugs, trying to skate through the Stealth defense is Chris Shearer. He carries in. And thought I heard a whistle, but play continues. Puck shot in behind the Stealth net. Back come the Nugs, or the Stealth carry in. But nice check from behind by the Nugs, Polcotti. Now Shearer checked into the boards by the Stealths. Ross. Loose puck. Lehman was after it, but he couldn't get it. There's a shot, save, rebound, and another save by Halbolt. As he swats the puck out of the air, Thompson a backhand on a rebound. Actually a great shot by Thompson just to get a tip on that bouncing puck on the rebound. He pops it into the air, and Halbolt swats the big mitt and is able to glove it. There's a shot from a face-off and a save by Halbolt. Wrap around by Thompson, broken up. Here's a shot. That's wide by the Stealth. Demet. Fast and furious action here at the Stealth end, at the Nugs end. The Stealth putting a lot of pressure on the Nug net. Trying to beat the defense down the ice was Thompson. Now here's a centering pass broken up and intercepted by Donovan of the Nugs. It's stolen back. Comes the Stealth, shot, save, rebound with Halbolt down, but there were two Nugs in front of him to protect the Nug net. Oh, we are really going at it hot and heavy late in this second period. There was 8:51 to go in the frame. The Nugs in all black lead at 2-1. Shot from the draw wide. DePola drops it behind that, or DeFlora rather, drops it behind the net for Owens. He's checked. Owens and Lehman fight for it for the Stealth. Puck centered, and it's off a stick to the corner. Now Owens centers, and just missing the tip was DeFlora. He was right there, and that was a great pass by Owens. Just not quite able to hook up. Now at the other end, Lee makes a stop on a Nug shot, and with 8:20 to go in the period, we'll have a face-off deep in the Nug zone. It's been Polcotti and Donovan for the Nugs and Spencer Thompson for the Stealth. Spencer Thompson scoring 57 seconds into the game, and since then, Max Halbolt has kept the puck out of the Nug net. Michael Lee at the other end has been sensational as well, making several big stops. Now here behind the Nug net, there's DeFlora taking the puck away, and did he take the puck away in an illegal fashion? He says he shook his head no. But his opinion is irrelevant as he's going to head off to the box for a slash. So that is Mr. Anthony DeFlora. He heads off for 2 minutes. Can tell him he's got that hair. And as someone who has precious little hair, I'm envious. There's a shot right on net, and the save by Michael Lee. I just got my hair cut the other day, and it's not a very difficult operation for my stylist. Doesn't take too long. That's about it. Puck dumped in behind the Nug net. Carrying out is Noel Snarey. Snarey spelled S-N-A-R-E-Y. Stealth defense has really gotten tight for the last period of the game. Shot, and a big blast from the left point by Donovan that's wide. 7 minutes to go in the period. And we're playing a couple of minutes extra each period, it looks like. Thompson for the Stealth. Carrying in front, and the save, it was a pass to Lehman, and it was a premature shot. Lehman was going to try to control the puck and really get a good wrist shot off. Instead, it just it deflected off his stick blade before he could get the handle on it, and it does come on net, so it is a shot on goal, and Halbolt covers it. Lutzy wins the draw back for his teammate who shoots down the ice. 6.5 to go, second period. Loose puck behind the Stealth net. Now the Stealth were able to clear it. Again, when your team is shorthanded, they're on a penalty, that is. If they're shorthanded on a penalty, they are permitted to ice the puck, or that is shoot the puck all the way down the rink. Carrying back for the Nugs, Elliot Watrous. Watrous looking to make a play. Centering pass deflects off a stick, and the Stealth clear. Halbolt, long pass to the blue line for Watrous. Watrous has it stripped away. Here comes the Stealth on a steal shot and a stick save, and DeFlora takes a whack at the puck. He almost could have incurred a penalty there if he would have hit somebody with that stick. Nice chance by DeFlora as he stole the puck away. Got a good shot off. It was a stick save by Halbolt. The puck deflects over the glass for a face-off. DeFlora thought he was going to score, so he was a little bit frustrated. Took a whack at the bouncing puck. Shot, save, and as Mr. Ross of the Stealth winds up on the seat of his pants, right in front of the net. The puck is held on to for a face-off. From the draw for the Nugs. Puck shot to the line, it's held in. Stealth have a chance, shot blocked in front, and Halbolt dives out of the crease to cover, but it deflects away to the boards. Stealth regain possession, centering pass broken up by the Nugs. Polcotti centered again, a shot, and that's wide of the right wing goalposts. Stealth putting on heavy pressure. Chevret drops it into the opposite corner for Ross. It's picked up by the Nugs. Polcotti, and he clears the zone. 4:45 to go, second period. It's been a wild and woolly affair tonight between the Dayton Nugs in the all-black uniforms and the Dayton Stealth in the white sweaters and the red, white, and blue trim. Here come the Stealth. Drop pass off a stick and swept away to center ice by Riley Hansen of the Dayton Nugs. Pass up ahead is too far in front of the Stealth player. Icing waved off. Centering pass and just over the stick. Now a shot. Deep in front off the goalpost. Wow, the Stealth almost hooking up on a couple of passing plays. Now Thompson looking to wrap it around. He shoots to the right point. Shot, and that's just wide of the goalpost. That was by Wilkinson, and now a whistle. And a slash by, looks like a Nug player. And that is, it looks like Hilkowitz, Jake Hilkowitz. So the Stealth, who put a lot of pressure on the Nug net in this period, now have a one-man power play for the next 2 minutes. There's a check into the boards. The Stealth looking to set things up. Screen shot blocked in front. Loose puck, Chevrette holds it in. Andrew Chevrette passes over. Shot. Save. And it's blocked in front and then cleared away. Lee out of the net to set it up for teammate Kimmins. 1.5 minutes to go in the penalty. And as the Stealth player carries in, is that offside? I think we're offside. So the Stealth offside, and we'll have a face-off. Outside the Nug zone. 1:26 to go in the Nug penalty, 3:14 left in the period. We're in frame number 2. The Nugs lead it 2-1. Stealth pass right and shot right through the goal crease. Flanagan was looking for a tip. Now we have a right point pass over for Thompson. Back now, Thompson again. Centers a tip, and they score! Nice play by the Stealth. A crossing pattern as the goal scored by Landon Bechtold. As they cross in front. Centering pass and a lot of pressure put on the Nug net, and Howbolt has been outstanding tonight. And they are finally able to get their first goal in almost 2 periods. They scored immediately at the beginning of the first period, and now score right at the tail end of the second. And the Stealth tie it up, now 2-2. Now another shot blocked on defense. It comes in on net, and Howbolt makes the stop. That shot by Kimmins. So Landon Bechtold, and I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. It's spelled Bechtolt. Bechtold, I believe. Now a discussion with the alternate captain of the Stealth. That is Ty Flanagan, having a word with the officials. 2-2 the score from the draw in the Nug zone. Bechtold fighting for it with Polcati. Both of those gentlemen have scored tonight. Thompson trying to wrap it around. He's checked by Snary. Puck carries back to the center red line. 2:15 to go in the period. Loose puck in the Nug zone. Well, we anticipated a tightly played game tonight, and we got it. Bechtold trying to move it in front. It's taken away by Donovan. He dumps in. Donovan after it for the Nugs. Delayed penalty. And one of the Nug players, I think, threw a shoulder or through an elbow. It's a cross check. And let's see who the offender is. if I can get his number. It looks like Donovan, Sam Donovan. So Samuel Donovan heads off on the cross-check minor for the Nugs. So the Stealth who scored on their last power play get another chance before the end of the period. 3 of the 4 goals scored tonight by both teams have been with the man advantage. A.J. Lutzy wins the draw, kicks to center. The Stealth have to retreat. Thompson, Noah Thompson, passes into the Nug zone, but it's emptied right back out. There's a nice poke check by Lutzy, and the puck is cleared. A minute and a half to go in the period, and just a little bit longer than that, a few seconds longer than that in the penalty. Here come the Stealth. Shot, save, and rebound! And it's shot wide, and Owens had a chance at the rebound, but unable to get a stick on it. Puck centered again, but Lehman tied up. Left point shot, and the save, stick save, as Halbold shoves DeFlora out of the way to get him out of his crease. Puck held in, knocked down by the hand, and the save on the shot. Puck loose still, and swept up by the Nugs, Jake Hilkowitz. He'll shoot at the other end. Lee the save. Under a minute to go in the period. And heavy pressure put on the Nug net, but Halbold has stood tall tonight. Now there's a screen shot, and Halbold had a great sight line on that, and he follows the puck right into his mitt. And that's shot by Noah Thompson. 37 seconds left in the period, 48 seconds left in the Stealth power play. Face off to the right of the Nug net. Noah Snary against, it looks like Bechtold. Or no, Lehman, I'm sorry, Lehman. Flanagan for the Stealth. Tries to pass behind the net for Lehman. Lehman, left wing, now back to the right point. Lehman's pass returned was deflected off a stick. Centered, puck, Stealth player tied up, puck still loose. Lehman after it, Thompson after it, shot steered aside by the stick of Halbold. 1 second left in the period, and as the puck is tied up in the right wing corner of the Nug zone, the buzzer sounds the end of the period. Well, we've had some great hockey played here tonight so far, and we're all tied up at 2 apiece. So each team scoring 1 goal in both the first and second periods. Spencer Thompson opened the scoring for the Stealth in the first period. Ryan Polcotti tied it up for the Stealth. And in the second period, Donovan scored for the Stealth to give, or for the Nugs, to give the Nugs a 2-1 lead. And then right near the end of the period, Bechtold scoring for the Stealth to tie things up. So again, they are not going to resurface the ice at the end of this period. They are going to play the extra 2 minutes. So 6 extra minutes of hockey, bonus hockey tonight, as normally we would be playing 15 minutes in high school play, but maybe they had some extra time tonight. Maybe they decided not to resurface the ice. That takes up time, so maybe they decided not to do that and put more time in into the game tonight. So we have had a thriller so far tonight here at the Chiller in Springfield. And the Nugs head coach, Tony Morris, away tonight. He's coaching the University of Dayton Flyers as they play down at the University of Kentucky this weekend. So team manager Bill Daniels has taken the reins of the Nugs tonight. See you, Coach. That's all right. Thanks. So we should have an exciting final 17 minutes of hockey here at the Chiller National Trails, Chiller in Springfield. And the Stealth in their white sweaters, the Nugs in all black uniforms. Michael Lee at the net facing us, or with their backs to us, and facing us away at the other end is Max Halbolt, who's been outstanding tonight. Both goalies have been terrific tonight. And seemingly these are some of the best high school players in Southwest Ohio as they assemble on these club teams. Now as the puck is tied up in the corner, there's a whistle. Face off deep in the Stealth zone. It will be, since the puck was tied up by a Stealth player or by the Nug player, they'll move the face off way out of the Stealth zone. Oh, we've got a penalty on the Nugs, it looks like. Sam Donovan. Sam is trying to plead his case, saying, no, I didn't mean to trip him. I was just trying to shove the puck. But he is going to sit down for a couple of minutes. Sam Donovan, he scored the last goal by the Nugs. So a big chance for the Stealth to take the lead with the power play at the outset of this third period. Thompson give and go. It's off a stick. Loose puck and a whistle and somebody away from the puck. What do we have? Offside. Oh, offside. Okay, they popped the puck in offside. Okay. So a face-off just outside the Stealth line. It's Bechtold of the Stealth. Nugs win the face-off. Shot on goal. Lee the stop. He leaves it for Thompson. Noah Thompson stripped away. Chance saved by Lee. Oh, that chance as Riley Hansen stole the puck away. Another shot blocked in front. Wow, a big giveaway by the Stealth in their own zone almost results in a shorthanded Nugs goal, but Lee keeps it out. Big play by Riley Hansen as he stripped the puck away, and a nice shorthanded chance. He almost scores. Now at the other end, Bechtold a shot is wide. A minute left in the Stealth power play. Bechtold, right point. Now over to the left point for a shot. That was by Ty Flanagan. It's blocked wide of the net. Puck tied up, and there's a delayed penalty. Lee of the Stealth was going to head off to the bench for the extra player, but now the Nugs touch up, and looks like, what do we have? Another penalty on the Nugs. Let's see, who is that? That is going to be Mr. Yeah, I didn't see the number. Did you see the number? Oh, yeah, they have been putting it up there. That's convenient. I think it was Hilkowitz. No. Dabrowski. Sterling Dabrowski. Heads off. So the Stealth, a two-man power play. Moving in. Left circle shot. Blocked. And Halbolt is able to cover at the other end as Connor Flanagan he was all alone in that left wing circle, and he was able to pull the trigger on a heavy wrist shot, but Halbolt keeps it out. Now it is Cole Owens taking the face off for the Stealth. Holding it in is Connor Flanagan. Now back for a one-timer, and it's blocked wide from in front. Big shot by Anthony DeFlora. Puck loose in front of the Nug goal. And Halbolt looks like he's got it covered up. Wow. 2-2 the score. The Stealth and the White Sweaters have a two-man power play for another 10 seconds. Then for a minute 14, they'll have a one-man power play. Or the Nugs, if they can kill off the two-man power play, they'll deserve a gold star because the Stealth have really been putting on the pressure. There's a shot blocked wide. That was from the stick of Ty Flanagan. Now Bechtold's screen shot, and that's steered away by Halbolt of the Nugs. Loose puck right at the side of the net, kicks free to the corner. Now it's cleared back to center. First penalty killed off. Now Flanagan centers. It's off a stick. Bechtold trying to get a whack at it. He goes down. Loose puck, one-time shot. And what happened? Nothing. He got it. It looked like Ty Flanagan started to raise his hands up. Of course, I can't see the puck from way down there. But he started to raise his hands, so I thought they may have scored, but Halbolt keeps it out. Now at the right point, Thompson. Thompson to Bechtold to Thompson to Bechtold. Top of the slot. Trying to move it through. Now it's back to Bechtold. Fakes the shot. Now to the side of the net. Trying to center it. Bechtold holds it in as it was off a stick. Back to the line. Thompson, rink-wide pass to the left wing. Nugs trying to pick it up. 15 seconds left in the penalty. Now for the Stealth, Flanagan drops it back to the point. Now that shot is wide as bumped off into the corner was Flanagan. Both penalties killed off. So a great job by the Stealth penalty killing as they neutralize a two-man power play. 13-12 left in regulation. We are tied up at 2. And the Dayton Nugs have just killed off a two-man power play. Icing now the other way on the Nugs. The Stealth will have a chance at a face-off deep in the Nug zone with 13:02 to go. Our scores tonight, Polcotti for the Nugs and Donovan, and for the Stealth, Spencer Thompson and Bechtold. Both teams have scored one goal in each period. But neither team has scored here in the third. Centering pass broken up and cleared back to center. Nugs trying to get something going, but there is DeFlora back for Chevret in front of his own net. Chevret head manning DeFlora. It's off between his skates. Nugs intercept. Now Nug player bumped off by Lehman. Lehman dumps it in the Nug zone. 12:20 to play. Here come the Nugs. Puck dropped off into the corner. Wilkinson steals it back for the Stealth. Pass up ahead. We've got a whistle. We've got another slash. Let's see who the player is for the Nugs that heads off. Let's see, can we get his number? Turn around there, young feller. That is Jake Hilkowitz. So Jake Hilkowitz and the Stealth get another chance at a power play. One of their 2 goals tonight is on the power play, but they've had several penalties killed off. There's a centering pass that no one got a stick on. Bechtold, screen shot, blocked in front. Now Demet, back for Bechtold, back for Demet, centers, puck loose in front. And Halbolt is able to cover it up right at the top of his crease. A minute 31 left in the stealth power play. 11:34 to go in regulation, the third period. All knotted up at 2. Nathan Bechtold back for teammate Ty Flanagan. Flanagan drops it off for Demet. Back to Bechtold, that is. Bechtold, top of the slot. Landon Bechtold now to the right wing. Now back to Bechtold, looking to make a play. Looking. Centers. And it's tipped back to the corner. A minute left in the power play. Chance. And making the stop was Howbolt on Spencer Thompson. Spencer Thompson was able to walk in. He was all alone in the right wing faceoff circle, and he had a clear shot on Howbolt, but not from a great angle, and Howbolt cuts it off and makes the stop and hangs on for the draw. Puck cleared from the faceoff back to the stealth line. Chevrette will leave it for teammate Zach Lehman. Lehman checked. Loose puck. Fighting for it for the Nugs was Lutzy. But it's shot back down into the Nug zone, and that's going to carry the length of the rink for icing against the Stealth. 10:40 left in regulation. Still 37 seconds left in the Stealth power play. From the draw, there's a one-timer shot, short-handed, blocked in front. Lee may have gotten a piece of that. That was by Donovan. Now Chevrette has it poke checked away and cleared. Lee out of his net. He'll set it up for teammate Kimmins. Kimmins headmans to center. Give and go for Cole Owens. He's checked, puck centered, and broken up in front. And another centering pass deflects to the left wing boards. Penalties killed off again by the Nugs penalty killing unit. Under 10 minutes to go. Now icing the other way, our way, against the Nugs, as Lee will shoot the puck up to the referee, and they'll take the face-off way at the other end. It will be Landon Bechtold. You know what high school he's from by any chance? Oh, he's from Centerville. 9:40 to go in regulation, tied at 2. Thompson checked before he could pull the trigger on a shot. Stealth maintained possession. Puck centered in front, and Howbolt covers. Well, I wish we had shot on goal stats, but we don't. I think the shots favor the Stealth. They've put a lot of pressure on the Nugs net. Here's a shot from the right point that's gloved by Howbolt. Another face-off in the Nug zone. It'll be Landon Bechtold for the Stealth taking the draw, and I can't see who it is for the Nugs. There's a shot blocked from the right point. Loose puck left wing boards. Bechtold for the Stealth, wrapping it around. Centering pass, it's broken up. Nugs trying to come back. Pass off the boards. Loose at the line. The Stealth pick it up in their own zone, and Flanagan clears. 8:50 to go. Picking it up for the Nugs. Adams. Adams checked. Loose at the Stealth line, trying to kick it free. A shot wide of the mark. Stealth trying to clear, and then we've got a whistle. And a player's guilty of roughing. Let's see who that is. That's going to be Sterling Dabrowski. So Mr. Dabrowski is heading off in his second penalty tonight. It was a rough. Do you remember, was his other penalty a rough also, or was it? I don't remember. So 2 minutes, another power play chance for the Stealth. The Nugs have killed off several penalties this period, including a 2-man power play for almost a full 2 minutes. The Stealth had a 5-on-3 for like at least a minute and a half, but unable to put it in as Nug netminder Max Haubolt has been outstanding tonight. There's a shot that's wide. Stealth centering. Pass broken up along the right wing boards. There's a long shot from the right point by DeFlora, and the puck is cleared away. DeFlora back to get it. Anthony DeFlora racing across center ice over the Nug line. DeFlora trying to cut in. DeFlora backhands behind the net. Now trying to shovel it in front. DeFlora drops it back to the left point. Now pass back for Bechtold. Bechtold, 44 seconds left in the penalty shot. And Haubolt's got it. Nice passing by the Stealth. Nice play, but Haubolt is able to keep it out of the net. Landon Bechtold, who looks like, it feels like he's played the entire game. There's a shot. Doesn't seem like number 5, Bechtold. Seems like he's been out the whole game. I tell you what, of course these guys usually playing shifts of a couple minutes, but it just seems like number 5, Bechtold's been out there almost the entire game. 7 minutes left to go. Half a minute left in the Stealth power play. Flanagan. Pass rink wide to Bechtold. There he is again. He's over the Stealth line. Bechtold wraps around the net. Top of the slot, pulls the trigger. And it's blocked in front wide. Bechtold again. Wrist shot. Screen shot blocked in front. Bechtold again trying to get the puck on it. It kicks over to his teammate Maynor. Maynor centers, and down is Haubolt as he lunges out of the crease to cover the puck. And a little bit of a skirmish in front of the Nug net, 6:25 to go. This game as advertised. We expected a hard-hitting, fast-skating affair tonight between these two talented teams. And that's what's occurred. Now a Stealth penalty, it looks like. And that's a cross-check on Logan Maynor, if I saw the number right. Yeah, it is. Number 33, Logan Maynor. Maynor spelled M-A-Y-N-O-R. And Mr. Maynor is in the cooler for a couple of minutes. Bechtold lost the draw this time. Nugs hold it in. Shot, save, Lee, and the puck pops up in the air. He's able to handle it before Riley Hansen of the Nugs was able to get a stick on the rebound. Bechtold versus Hansen. Hansen wins the draw. Nugs control in the Stealth zone. Snary for the Nugs. Back for Hansen. Riley Hansen drops it off for Donovan. Wraparound, centering pass broken up Puck held in, though, at the blue line. Now back for Hansen. Pass too far ahead of him behind the net. Hansen trying to fight with Flanagan. Bechtold clears, not out. It's held in by Snary. Into the corner, Donovan for the Nugs. Sam Donovan looking to make a play. Oh, fanning on the one-timer shot was Watrous. Nugs have to retreat. 1:05 left in the penalty. 5:25 left in regulation. I don't know if we'll play any overtime or have a shootout if they remain tied. Play that by ear, I guess. Now for the Nugs. Puck to the left wing circle. Centering pass! Oh, just missing for the Nugs. Oh, a big chance, is it? The puck deflects right through the goal crease. That was Steve Adams, and he came within an eyelash of giving the Nugs the lead. Did Lee get a stick on that? So lead off the post, off the stick, and the puck does everything but go in the net. And we remain tied at 2. Oh, we've had a thriller here at the Chiller. Puck cleared back to center ice. 22 seconds left in the penalty. Nugs trying to take the lead. Wrapping around, a shot, right there, that's the save! Oh, highway robbery! Holy cow! What a save by Lee. Now a screenshot, it's off the crossbar, right at the elbow of the crossbar in the goalpost. Now another chance broken up. The Stealth trying to come back. DePaula. And he's checked from behind before he could get a shot away. 4 minutes left in regulation. 2-2 the score. Now the Stealth trying to control at the other end. Centering pass. And that's broken up. Holding the puck in, Chevrette, and his wrist shot is right on goal, and covering is Max Halbolt. So a face-off with 3:51 left in regulation. Ty Flanagan. The Nugs win the draw. Puck shot back to the Stealth line, but there's Bechtold rather. Bechtold. He's checked. Now a pass for Flanagan. Broken up. Loose puck Demet carries in, and covering the puck is goaltender Max Halbolt. Another face-off deep in the Nug zone. 3:29 to go. Ty Flanagan will take the draw for the Stealth. Nugs win it. Loose puck in the Nug zone. Nugs trying to get it out of there. Trying to hold it in was Connor Flanagan of the Stealth. Nugs again trying to clear. And then held in again by Flanagan. Ty Flanagan centers for a shot by Bechtold, and the save by Halbolt, and wow, that was a nice centering pass right to Landon Bechtold, and he got the one-timer, which is the shot right straight from the pass, but Halbolt makes the stop. Big chance by the Stealth. That was a nice play. Face off deep in the Nug zone. Under 3 minutes to go. Puck held in the left point. Shot! Now another blast from the right point. That's blocked in front. Thompson. Left wing shot. Halbolt the save. And before the Stealth players can get at the puck, Halbolt covers. 2:40 to go. That is going to be Chevret. No. At the face-off circle. That's Owens. Puck centered again. Halbolt down, and he's able to cover. As DeFlora was there waiting for it, for the stealth. 2:32 to go. All tied up at 2. Cole Owens wins the draw for the stealth. Now the Nugs take it. The Nugs trying to get a scoring chance here in regulation. The stealth trying to prevent that. Chevret passes it center for DeFlora. It's off a stick. Now DeFlora carries in. Right at the line. He's checked. Nugs trying to come back. Lee out of the net trying to beat the Nug player to it. He does. And that was Sam Donovan. Donovan backhander kicked out by Lee with his right skate to the corner. Now DeFlora, if he would have picked up that pass, he could have raced the Nug player Polcotti down the ice to try to get on the Nug net, but instead it carries the length of the ice for icing against the stealth. 1:47 to go. Face off to the right of Mike Lee. From the draw, Nugs can't get a shot away. Puck cleared. Racing after it, coming in on goal. And they score! Spencer Thompson opened the scoring a minute into the game, and he may well have closed the scoring right now as he gives the Stealth a 3-2 lead as he pokes the puck down the ice, beats the defense all the way down, and that's the first even strength goal of the evening for the Stealth, but they lead it now 3-2. Great play and great speed by Spencer Thompson to beat the Nug player down the ice, and he's able to shove it in behind Halbolt. Halbolt has been sensational this evening, but has now given up 3 goals. And at this end, Michael Lee has been fantastic in goal for the Stealth. What high school are those two from? Do you know, Jeff? Halbolt?
Halbolt's from
Springboro?
The other player.
Michael Lee, the goaltender for Donovan? Yeah. Oh, Centerville. Another Centerville player. Okay. So 1:38 left for the Nugs to try to tie the game. Do you know if they would play overtime if they shoot out or no? So you're watching preseason high school hockey from the Academy Hockey Club. Puts on this preseason league for the players in Southwest Ohio, and these two teams comprising players from all over Southwest Ohio. We will watch the Nug net to see if acting coach Bill Daniels pulls the goaltender, and there's a whistle. Flanagan of the Stealth, acting as referee, says, hey, that's offside. And he is correct. So face off just outside the Stealth blue line, and from the draw, the puck is kicked back into the Nug zone. We'll look to see, and now goaltender Halbolt, we'll see if he heads off for the extra attacker. We're down to a minute left in regulation. As Flanagan moves the puck ahead. Back into the Nug zone. There's a shot by DeFlores wide. So the Nugs need to get control of the puck so they can pull the goaltender, and there he goes. So it's 6-on-5 with an empty net at the Nugs end. 25 seconds left in regulation. Long shot. It's off a stick. Icing waved off. That's huge. Icing waved off. So no face-off at this other end. The net's still empty in the Nug zone. DeFlora trying to beat the Nug player to it, but it's cleared back to the line. Here come the Nugs. They can only get a shot off. Blocked. And catching it is Lee. He drops it off, and the Stealth are going to win it. So a very exciting game tonight. Both teams took turns at coming from behind. The Stealth led 1-0. The Nugs took a 2-1 lead. And then the last 2 goals of the game scored by the Stealth. And they win it tonight by a score of 3-2. So the scoring for tonight is as follows. In period 1, it was Ryan Polcotti of the Nugs and Spencer Thompson of the Stealth. Spencer Thompson's goal came just 57 seconds into the first period. And after 1, we were all tied. And then in the second period, the Stealth took a lead as Sam Donovan scored a power play goal. Both Nug goals tonight were of the power play variety, and that gave the Nugs a 2-1 lead. And then right near the end of the period, Landon Bechtold scored a power play goal for the Stealth to give the Stealth their second goal and tie it up at 2 apiece at the end of the period. So coming into the third, we were all tied up at 2. We had a very exciting third period. Again, we played 17-minute periods rather than 15-minute, and we got every ounce of action in that extra 6 minutes. And right near the end of the game, Spencer Thompson, who started the scoring tonight in the first period, checks the puck away from a Nug player, races down the ice, and he is able to put the puck in behind Max Halbolt, and he gives the Stealth a 3-2 win. The 3 stars on tonight's game, the number 3 star will go to the Dayton Nugs, as it is goaltender Max Halbolt. Halbolt faced, I'm sure we don't have shot stats, but I think he faced many more shots than came on the Stealth end. Michael Lee, the goaltender, as I mentioned several times tonight, Michael Lee played very well for the Stealth also, but Halbolt was peppered for long periods, long stretches during the game, and he was just outstanding. And we'll give him the number 3 star of the game. The number 2 star will go to Landon Bechtold. As I say, Landon Bechtold, it just seemed like he was on the ice the entire game. He was just all over the place and took most of the face-offs for the Stealth. Number 5, uniform number 5 on the Stealth, Landon Bechtold, scored a power play goal, and he is our 2nd star of the game. And the number 1 star, of course, has to go to Spencer Thompson. Spencer, he opens the scoring right at the beginning of the game and closes it out right at the near the end of the third period, as he scores the first and third goals for the Stealth, and they win it tonight by a goal. So thanks for joining us on this exciting Academy Hockey League preseason action. As the final score, once again, and my name's Kent Jacobs speaking for engineer Jeff Duford. Final score tonight, the Dayton Stealth 3 and the Dayton Nugs 2. Good evening, everybody, from the Chiller in Springfield.